Hello. Now we should be good. I got a new title, day 6. That's kind of cool. Okay. Yep, we should be good. I hope we're good. So I kind of had this idea of prepping, like my day, getting on here looking cool, and you guys be like, oh, he's so smart and stuff like that. But then I realized that wasn't the point of the show. So, I just wanted to show kind of like the journey of learning a new strategy. And, we're at day 6 out of 50. So I'm curious to see what day 50 looks like. And yeah, it's definitely really interesting. But let's take a look at where we're at. So only thing I'm seeing is USD news. So we don't really want USD. But that's at 1 p.m. now. But still, just to play it on the safe side. I got some orange folder, so I'm gonna just say just news. And what news means is, let me show you something really quick. GBP AUD, here we go. And we like colors. To this one. Let me go to yesterday. Now, I haven't shown you guys what I'm talking about yet, so just give me a second. So you see this giant candle right here? What is this? This is the hour. So I need to be on 15 minutes. Let's go 27. That's 4:15 a.m. I'll do this. You see this giant 80 pip candle? That's news. News is just manipulation of the market, meaning a huge amount of money gets dumped into the market. So that's what happens with news. And it's not that this went in our favor, but you could have some that just don't go in your favor. Like if you're expecting it to go up this much, what if it goes down that much? So that's why we don't trade news. Now, granted, if you know how to trade news, by all means, and trading news isn't that hard, particularly, but you just want to just err on the caution. And we're not trading news. We just want it simple. So we want to look at our US pairs. And just to show you what pairs we're looking at, wait, we can't do USD pairs, so we'll do London pairs. Here we go. I got a little cheat sheet. So we can do GBP AUD, GBP CAD, GBP NZ. All right. And Euro GBP. So pretty much all your GBPs. That's what we're working on. A pretty neat strategy. I think you guys would be impressed. Like each day the goal is to just get better and better. I kind of had this thought about what's it called? Like the thoughts about how Thomas Edison, which actually I think it might have been Nikolai Tesla, but that'll be another conversation. But how the light bulb came about. Because it's easy to say, oh yeah, you just tried to make it 10,000 times. What? You take hell, some people, if they take 5 trades and they all hit wrong, they're ready to quit. So imagine, would you be willing to do 10,000 trades? Which is a lot when you think about it. All right, so this one doesn't look like a bad one. Euro GBP, and let me see. I guess we can just pull them all up from properties. Let's simplify some of this stuff real quick. Separate the GBP CHF. I want to go basic. Let's check the daily first. We got the expansion. We didn't really get much of a retracement. Okay, it hit the 23. And then let's see what else we got. Let's try Euro G. See if we got one that's a little cleaner. And I'm just picking one to see which one I like best. That way I can track it and have a better understanding. So this is our Fibonacci, and this calculates our retracements. So just to show you as an example, like you can pretty much predict where price is going to pull back to. Like it'll be one of these lines. So this one pulled back to the 61.8, but for the most part, like the sweet spot is 50%. But with me being on the daily right here, I'm expecting it to go at least to the 38.2 at some point. And that's 40 pips. So I now have kind of like a theory that Euro GBP is going in for a buy. Now, granted, this is the daily, so over the next course of a couple of days, but let me just check it on the 4 hour. 4 hours still says it's looking, the same. 1 hour is still looking the same. And this one isn't. There we go. Do 30 minutes, 15 minutes. So let me check and see Euro GBP, what it's looking like if it would be a buy. Shit, it doesn't follow my rules. Okay. I went on the wrong one. And so I made a template for the shoe. Here we go. And then this is Euro GBP. So we have this is like green. So we make it pull back. What I would like this red line to do, I would like this red line to go right by our upgrade line, our 40, for a buy. And we would need these to cross. So technically this wasn't ready for this strategy. What else do we want? Let's look for GJ. So we're doing all of our GBP pairs. So GU, not GU, GJ. All right, let's go to the daily. Let's break it down. It's been going up for a minute. Fix it. 15 minutes scalper. So we'll be ready for this one to go in for a buy. And then according to my daily, there's still, let me show you really quick. Oh, I'm in GU. It's weird. Why am I in GU? BJ. 15 is there. Nope, so that was a different one. But GU was looking pretty good. It's weird. I said I didn't want to do my USD pairs, but let me see what else I got first. And then I'll break it down. You know, like this is all part of like a learning strategy. You know, you figure out what's the best way to do it, and then you just keep on practicing. All right, let's try this one. Move this box out the way. Not that way. So let's mark this one up. Rectangle, triangle, rectangle, cross. And we need it to come by the down variable. So let's see what we're gonna get. Let me see something. Following 20 went up, and now it'll be going down. Yep. So then once we get this red line to touch the 60, then we'll be taking a sell. Let's see. Okay. That was okay. We're not missing any trades today, guys. No. What's this one? That. New that. Okay. So we're waiting on CAD JPY. Now we need to go to 15-minute. It's funny, as you continue to do it, like you start to notice certain things you check for. You'll be like, oh my goodness, let me check on this. Yep, got this, got that. We're good. All right. AUD CAD is looking pretty good. AUD CHF. This is news right here, guys. Just so you know how this looks just really weird. That's news. GDC tab. USD. Nope, so let's check on that. Let's check on our other. Still not ready for it. Wasn't there another one that we were waiting on? Yep. We're going to wait on these two. This looks like a very strong, push. And we expect it to go to the 50. But our rules are, though, and because we're just working with our rules, the 40. We want to build the muscle memory foundation first, and then we'll start, utilizing what we know. This is a really good apple. Somebody told me that like people in Europe, they only eat like what's it called? Like living breakfast, like like fruits and vegetables. They don't really eat like bacon and eggs like we do in America, which is interesting. Oh, we got to figure out what we're using on our lot sizes. Um, oh, yeah, wrong button. So remember, this is like 100%. Oh, I forgot I got to go over the disclaimer. Got to make sure you be doing that, huh? So what we're doing, we're practicing the strategy. We're not doing this to generate really money. This is just us doing this for entertainment purposes, and I'm learning the strategy in a fake demo account. So if you want to take these trades, that's 100% on you, because I'm not taking it with my real account. My goal is to do 50 days of this and compare myself from, start to finish just to see what's up. Now that we're done with this part, let's go over this stuff. What's my balance? Clear 83,184.89 equals times, let's go 3%. Okay. Now it's time to make sure we mark this bad boy up. Okay. Gotta do 726 and 727. 6, 5, 2, 0, 2. Okay. Blue line. And 80 and ZD. We need to mark these bad boys up. And we also need to make sure we're not in the trade yet. We're not in the trade yet. Let me refresh this one now. All right, so we'll just be quick. AUD and ZD. GBP AUD. GBP AUD. 1. GBP CHF. GBP CHF. All righty, here we go. So out of 3 trades, we learned from 2, and the 4th one was yesterday. So 1 out of 3. We're not really looking at these numbers. The numbers part don't really matter. It's more so the wins to losses, and we're comparing from now to 50 days. Alrighty, so 617.35. 20 times 617.35. Lesson 1992.90. Negative 1, 26, 21.45. 22 minus 6, 22, 29, 45, 6, 2, 45, 6, 2, 4, 5. And 3 trades. Pretty well. So this was me this morning, ready to quit the strategy and say, fuck this shit. But I've calculated, I talked to a couple of people and I've calculated that it's 100% worth sucking on Facebook because, once you learn this shit, oh my goodness, your mind is blown. 83,184.89. 83,184.89. I gotta put my money sign there. Get you some data entry practice too. What else could you ask for? I got this soft spot on this apple. I wonder if I could eat it. I'm just gonna eat around it. Money time, money time, money time. At JPY. Symbols. At JPY. Calculator. We gotta calculate our moves real quick. Oh, she's moving. Let's just hop in it. That was so irresponsible. But wait, how much do I need? I need to change it. 106.127. 106.127. 106.127. I really don't like this trade because it looks like it'll come to this point. That's just like a theory of mine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark this one up from my thoughts, and we'll see. But if, let's say we don't do it, we'll know why. And I'm still down to put this as a 20 pip stop loss. 20 pip, 27 pips. What did we do for? How do we get to the 9 yesterday? That might be we're at the 6. I think that was my 37 pip stop loss. Let's calculate it. Let's reverse engineer this. Divided by 300. Okay, so it was greater than that. Let's check some more. Okay. What's my number? 83,184.89 times 30%. That's what we're doing, right? I believe so. Divided by 500. Maybe 37 pips. So we would be within range of our risk. So I can move it to where I feel comfortable. 32, 106.553. $106.553. Now, my objectives on this is to 100%. As you go over the different strategies over and over and over. Because I'll be one of the first people to be honest with you. There was some stuff I had been bullshitting on. So I said to myself, I was like, hey, how bad do you want it? And I was like, shit, man, Carlos, I want it bad. So it's like, do the shit and show the world and learn with the world. I was like, oh my goodness. But I did it. Since I did it, I'm like, I'm like fascinated to see like, damn, I've been doing this shit like consistently. And one of the cool parts is in my trading journey and like building the team journey, I talk to people and I realize a lot of people don't do it. Like they're not consistent. So I'm getting on like different aspects of my life. I'm becoming more consistent. So like I'm running a mile a day. I'm now trading. I'm using the same fucking strategy for 50 days. And then, like I said, I'm also putting my feelings on here. This may or may not be grayed out, but the goal is like, you're like, so how can I put it? What's something that I can think of? It's like we want the outcome, but we don't want the journey. But if you can see the journey, and then let's say if you get people to hop on that journey with you, then it's like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. I see this list as something that'll be like something of the past. Want to stay by 50? Okay, let me read these out. And if it takes like me blowing 50 accounts, let's blow these bitches. Was I not supposed to say bitches on Facebook? My bad. Let's blow these charts. All right. What trade did I get in? I got into CAD JPY. I bet there's some accountants looking at my Facebook and my YouTube and they're like, he's doing it wrong. He needs to press control something. Definitely let me know what you think. Getting near the 200 for sale. So I did this one. I put getting near the 200 for a sale because if it doesn't hit, I'm gonna be like, okay, CAD JPY. When it doesn't hit, this is what we think. We're slowly getting this mark to work up. I finished my Apple guides. All right, so we got CAD JPY out the way. Let's see what else we got. Got me waiting on GBP CHF. What about Euro GBP? No, 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 no. I'm looking at these. I'm just looking to see if they're starting to turn around, and they're not. Nope. CAD CHF. Okay, I can see this one. If this one's out, all it would need to do is come around and it pushed out, and this is a really big candle. So we would like it to at least close, at least to this spot. But it likes to come to this. So that's 16 pips. So Let us see. That's fancy, Jeff. That wrong. Indicators list, delete, close, and I'm gonna drag it on the chart. All right. We were at CHF. We said we like that one. Now we're doing CHF JPY. This looks kind of good, but I just don't like how it is on. It's kind of, it would be coming into there. Is that what I got into? Yeah, JPY, CHF JPY. So they're similar. But it has been going down overall. Perhaps this is just not a perfect entry. All right, what else we got? 80 JPY. That looks sideways. Don't want it. That could be something, but it's in USD pair. Don't want it. This one just looks like a good one to mark, so we'll mark it up. So we would want our triangle, we want our arrow, and insert shapes, rectangles. We will want our cross, insert shape, rectangle. We will want it to touch our downgrade, and when it touches it, I pressed the wrong button. When it touches it, what happens is she goes down like Frazier. So let's say we would have gotten this green candle. No, I probably would have gotten maybe, yeah, so this green candle right here. I set my TP, my stop loss to 20 pips, which is right here. And it gave what, 25 pips, and it's still giving it. So I would like this one. I would like to see this one go up and turn around. But we got news. That's the one thing I don't like about it. Oh, and this one as well. So that would have been 2 entries. Wait, one. It's like legit going down. So if we would have been right here. Okay, so that may have right now. Yeah, that might have got you out, possibly. I don't know. It's like it's close, but it did. So let's just assume by the skin of your teeth it did. It's still been good. And then you got a mirror right here. So this one wouldn't have been a time to take it. But, you know, 2 trades. And then let's see for this one. You would have got that too. 20 is my yellow. We're almost there. What's this one? It looks like my red line just shrank. I was waiting for it. I'm gonna still keep it on, but like how you see how they shrink. That's one of the bad parts. But no need to fear, because we got more to check on. Yeah. Okay, so just to show you, like, as an example, I feel like AU is looking really good as far as to turn around. And it should, in theory, go up. But what could happen is because we have news, it could just kamikaze. Damn. And we wouldn't want that. We would not, well, we wouldn't want to be in it and that happened to us. But this is our chance to see what's up with it. We just got the cross, and this is Euro CHF. So Euro CHF, we may have something. Zoom out and see how we're going. Still kind of a downtrend. Wrong button. So let's see what else we got. It's a little different. Oh, that news. GBP CHF. I'm seeing that one and it's looking pretty good. Did I get into that one? I didn't get into that one. I'm liking this one. Hey, morning. So we're waiting on those two. Now, what else do we have? I like this one. These are the three that I'll be watching, you guys. Why is this going down, but it's going up? Hmm. I think this one might be missed. This one is, let's see, 15. We're all on 15. Now, granted, this isn't the only strategy that I use, but this is the only strategy that I'm practicing like this. Usually I use like all of them. And I'm like, no, I don't like that. I like this. Or just using this strategy, I'm training my eyes. Let's look at this one. When we hit this red line to hit this 40 right here, aka this upgrade line, we'll hop in and we'll see what it do. So we'll let this one sit a little bit. I don't like this one. I'm gonna scrap this one. I do like this one. So these two don't look bad. Uh, don't like that one. I'm gonna scrap that one. Not in this one. Can't wait till we get to the indices strategy. That'll be cool. I need to do my stop loss. $33. I don't really like this one because it looks like it's going into the 200 EMA right around here. So like one of the theories that I'm kind of putting on it is that, oh wait, wrong chart. One of the theories, like this gold line right here, I'm kind of thinking like it'll, bounce back because it started to go up, then it fell off, and I'm thinking it's going to shoot down long term. However, let me see where we're at on it. So far, this is my ideal one because you have CAD CHF, and this one was the 20 pip stop loss. I am going to hop in for it. Here, 83,184.89 times 3% equals divided by um, let's do 23, 230, 10.85 sale for which one? CAD CHF 10.85 sale. This one, CAD CHF. Where I need to put these bad boys in alphabetical order. View symbols. It shows I have a CAD CHF. Where in the fuck is it? CAD JPY, CAD CHF. And we said sell, right? Nope, we said we were going for a buy on it. What's my lot size? 10.85, 10.85, buy. We are assuming, and this will be definitely on our fake accounts, on our demos, of course, but we'll do green lines. Say 10 pips. Hope that's enough. Okay, so then let's do this. Yeah. Should have broke that down earlier. Let's watch this one. And let's do 20 pips. Wait a minute, let me see something. Really, really bit different. I think it should still hit it though. And, So the way that we're going to do this one is we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 0.7486 as our take profit because we are buying. Yes. Or we're going to do our stop loss at 0.7456. And we'll just see how she goes. This one price. I don't think the pivot, the 2 pivot will make a difference. Can't see Jeff. Three percent. This one. What are my thoughts about this one? This one's still going into the 200. So I'm going to note that one. Going to buy. So let's say if like these don't work, then I'm gonna be like, oh, that's why they're not hitting. You know, that's the reason. All right. Now what else do we have? That's 2. And we said we want to do 3 to 5 trades per session, right? Let's see. I can't wait till we get over to like the indices and the crypto. That'll be fun. See what those day 50s will be. GBP, CHF. I like that one. So GBP, CHF. $36. Okay. 83. 184.89 times 3% equals divided by how much did we say? 32. So divided by 320, 7.79, 7.79, 1 for a buy. This was a buy, right? Yep, we said it was a buy, and it was a buy. And we got in a little bit of the pullback, which is, it's still cool. It's better than getting in up here. I've definitely done that before, and it's not fun. And then we set a 32 pip stop loss. So what we're going to do is take profit, stop loss. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So 1 point. And remember, the 4th digit is the pip, and 3rd digit is if you're doing like plus 10 pips or minus 20 pips or 30 or whatever. So 1, 5, and then up. So 1, 6, 0, 2, 1, 6, 0. There's the price for this one. This is the price right here, 1, 5. I'm looking at this number and it's hard to, like, this number's changing. Let's see something. And 32. Oh no. Shit. So that didn't do what I wanted it to do at all. Let's get back in. This was a buy, right? Yep, it was a buy. We're still kind of good. If it pulled back a little bit, but I'll still hold it. So what did I do? What did that mean? Okay. So 10 points. Maybe I could do 2, 0, 2, 0. That's pretty good. Let's try one more thing. Try 1, 0, 0. Copy. And do we trust it? We want 10 bits. We'll take 12 though. Let's go for 10. I'll do 11. So why is this one? I calculated 32 pips. And why did it give me 36? I don't understand that part. But I think I discovered something which is kind of cool. I don't have to be counting, but the counting gives you better practice. So just think, guys, it took what, 6 days for me to tell you 3 different ways of actually calculating your stop loss and take profit and teaching you. And it took me 2 years. Oh my goodness, we're winning. So, I know some people who, and they win and make a shit ton of money, and they might be like a negative $1 million, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, don't worry, it'll come around." And then the next day it'd be like positive 2 or 3 million. That's like some cool stuff. So I got 3 in PVPC. Yeah. If you're wondering why I do different size lot sizes, that's because I still want to stay around 3% of my account. And this one right here is, I had a goal of 36, but this is right. This one is, I had a goal of 32, but it gave me 36 pip stop loss, and I'm okay with that. But these are the different things. You know what? I'm gonna raise that up to 32, like I said. 34, so I'll do that. Let's see something. Yeah, this looks like a level of resistance right here. I'm gonna bring it back to 36. I'm at 35. I'll leave it there. All right. Now, what are these things called? What are my lines doing? My moving averages doing? So my green, aka my 8, has crossed and it was moving up and then it moved down. So now my 8 should cross and then she should be a runner. In theory, she should be a runner. Like this one, which one do I like the bestest? I like this one kind of like the bestest. So depending on how this one does, I may just run this mug. Which one do I think would be the biggest run? That's 45 hits right there. Well, we can watch them and see what they'll do. This one that I'm in is in the most profit, and I feel most confident. Because I'd like that mug to just run all the way up, and I'd just be like, oh, give me all the money. Let's take this count back over 100 grand, and let's be like just killing it. That's what I want to see. It's kind of funny. As you start to trade, you will find yourself as a collector of counts. You got like a count for this strategy, a count for this strategy. It's really cool. Yeah, this is got boring. That's to check on. Okay, so these are both still doing pretty good. Can't see CHF, yeah, but we did a we did a lot right here, so it should be good. Hopefully, it doesn't go past this point, but we'll see. Hmm. Check out one of these new strategies that are on here, like confirmation. Starting to get some blue. He's coming. He's starting to move. Yeah, wow. Hmm, that's a little different. This one says it will be selling. Um, but it probably won't be selling until it touches my spot. Okay. So this one is starting to move. 3%. What's really cool about this is you have your charts like sitting there. You like my trades are literally already set. So I'm just here in front of the computer. But you know, like you get to multitask, you get to walk away, you get to pet your baby and all that stuff. Back testing time. This one was a phenomenal one. Like this one was a perfect one. We got some volume that came into this one. Rectangle, cross, insert, shapes. So it pushed up. And let's say if we would have got in, we probably would have got in right around here. I would say between here and here, somewhere around here. But even, let's say from this one, if we just wanted to get 10, that would have gave us 13, but it actually gave us 90. Now, one of the fascinating things is like, let's say if you lost like 10 trades, if you catch this move, it makes it all up for you. And this is 25 times 15 minutes. So yeah, like that's literally why I like trading. You know, the goal is to just grow your account, learn a strategy and grow your account. But over the course of a couple hours, more than a couple, but you know, how many hours is it? 6 hours, you could make a ridiculous amount of money. What else? That would have been a really good one. And then, if you have taken this one, it would have kicked you out if you would have got into it. It doesn't look like there's enough strength, honestly. But then let's say if you were to get in right here, Okay. I would have gave it back to you. Wasn't taking this one at all. I was just looking to see if it remotely looks right. So let's say this one. This one looks like a good one just off of a glance. But let's mark her up and take a look. Arrow. Yes. Let's go shapes. Insert shapes. Rectangle. And then we got one right here. So if we would have took this one, 67. I like that. And then let's say if we would have got in, maybe right here. That would have gave us, and we only wanted 10, guys. So remember, 10 is what we only wanted. It gave us 10. And then it's still, we got our stop loss, just so you know, at 20. Didn't hit it, didn't hit it. So let's say like we just stayed in the trade. And if we stayed in the trade, that would be 16. So what were we trading with on the other one? Account, wait, let me pull up my chart. So we were trading with 7.79. So just to show you how that works. 7, 7, let me close this. I need to do this neatly. 7, 7. We'll do blue today. 7.79. And you might be like, oh, that's easy, Carlos. That's just $7.79. No, absolutely not. Don't do that. It's actually, let me show you. $77.90. So 77, technically, that's a zero, just so you guys know. Yeah, 77, perfect. So if we did times 67, here are all drawings. 77, 77.67, 5,000. So all you need is one trade. The one trade will just set some stuff straight. All right, now what's another one we can do really quick? Not that one. All right, we got this one. Arrow. Let's mark it up and see if it looks right. Rectangle, cross. Hit our downgrade line. Okay. So like if we wanted to get our 10, that's fine. But if we wanted to get our 58 and just let it ride, then that's fine. Or something like that one. I don't like this one. No, it didn't really cross, but it was still in a downtrend, so we can mark it up. So you got your arrow. Shit. They didn't cross, but they touched. And something about when they touch, we get something going on. And then right here, it hit our downgrade. So if we were to hop in, let's say right here, that would have gave us 40. So it's the little things like that, that get you your 40 and that, changes your life. And the more you practice this, the better you get. But we're out of time, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And I will keep you guys 100% posted with, where we get. So you guys have a great one.